Hi guys, it's Mark from Totally Silenced Tech. Now today we are checking out Corsair's new ML Pro Series fans. Now you're probably wondering, why is this guy reviewing fans on his channel? Well, these aren't just any old case fans. These babies float in mid-air like a hoverboard from Back to the Future 2 using magnetic levitation, but more on that later. Price wise, the Corsair ML Pro Series fans come in at 21 UK pounds or 28 US dollars, and that's for the 120mm LED versions, which comes in either colours, blue, white or red. Currently I have the red versions installed on my PC, but Corsair also do a non-LED 120mm version coming in at 19 UK pounds or 25 US dollars, and that's in just plain black, but they can also be bought as a twin pack at a much lower price. Currently the only other size you can pick up the ML fans in is at 140mm. The LED versions come in at 27 UK pounds or 34 US dollars, and the non-LED versions come in at 23 UK pounds or 29 US dollars. But again, you can pick them up, the standard black ones, in a twin pack significantly cheaper. But today I'm going to be doing a comparison between the ML fans and Corsair's older case fans, the SP and AF series. The first thing you'll notice with Corsair's new ML fans compared to the SP or AF fans is that LED lighting is now situated in the center of the fan opposed to the outer housing. Now the lighting is far more even overall and it gives a far cleaner look, but people buying Corsair's ML fans will no longer need to buy two versions like before. Corsair's older models came in two variants, the SP and AF series. SP stands for static pressure. Now these would be used on radiators or anywhere where there's an obstruction like drive cages, and the second version stands for airflow, the AF series, and these would be used for general case fans. But the new ML series has been designed to suit both of these tasks. It's almost like the ML series is a hybrid of the two previous models, so you can use the ML series for not just general airflow but for radiator fans as well. Okay, so let's go into a little bit more detail on what ML stands for. Well, ML stands for maglev, or magnetic levitation, meaning there's absolutely no contact between the fan itself and the fan's body. Now traditionally fans have some contact, creating friction and noise, but these ML fans in theory should be a lot quieter, allowing for much greater cooling at the same decibel rating compared to the previous models. We will see in a little bit of a test later on. Corsair's new ML series fans use a 4-pin connector, although they will work with a 3-pin, but ideally you need a constant 12 volts ran on a PMW channel, so you'll more than likely need to connect these up to your motherboard, unless you can find a PMW fan controller, of course. My own personal fan controller is not a PMW fan controller, so unfortunately I'm going to have to connect these up to my motherboard, but PMW is needed for levitation to work effectively due to the way the current is delivered to the fan itself. But another great thing about running these fans through a PMW channel is the LEDs do not change their brightness when you adjust the fan speed or RPM. As previously mentioned, the older models, the SP and AF120s or 140s, changed their brightness depending on the RPM. So if you ever ran your case fans at a low RPM constantly, you were unfortunately stuck with a duller looking LED. But the ML series from Corsair also have a huge range when it comes to RPMs. The ML120 goes from 400 to 2400, a 2000 RPM range, and the ML140 fans go from 400 to 2000 RPM, a 1600 RPM control range. Now that's a seriously big range and a much greater one compared to Corsair's older AF120s, which topped out at 1650 RPM. Okay guys, well I'm sure you'd love me to ramble on all day about the specs of these fans, but instead I'm going to let the fans do the talking and give you guys a quick noise test between Corsair's new ML series fans and the older SP SP and AF series, because I think this is going to be ideal for you guys to see if you want to spend the extra money on the ML series. So first up, I'm going to give you a noise test of the ML120s, then the AF120s, and then lastly the SP120s. But just to note, both the SP and AF series are both quiet editions, but every fan is going to be running at 1000 RPM and then 1500 RPM. I couldn't really do it any higher because the SP and AF1 series didn't really go any higher than 1600, but the microphone is going to be set 1 meter apart, replicating normal distance most people would have from their PC. As you could hear, the ML fan clearly came out on top in the test, not so much at 1000 RPM, but at 1500 RPM, the ML was a lot quieter. But either way, the ML120 showed significant improvement, and I expect it to reach much higher RPM than the others while still maintaining the same decibel level. But just to note, the microphone picked up the fan noise really well, and to my own ears, at especially 1000 RPM, I could hardly hear any of them at all. Just a quick note on the build quality of the ML fans. They are seriously tough and extremely rigid. Another feature that I really like is that they can be customized in the corners. They can be removed and swapped out and changed for different colors. I haven't got any different colors with me today, but they can be bought separately on the Corsair website. But that pretty much wraps up the review, guys. A nice and straightforward one today, but as a summary, Corsair's ML fans have some great standout features compared to any other fan on the market. These are premium fans, and a full set will set you back over £100 just for one PC build, so these are definitely for enthusiast PC builders. But the fact they are so quiet and they look so damn good, I have to say they are one awesome product. But if you catched my previous video, you'll know that I've started giving awards out for every product I review on the channel, from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. But I'm extremely impressed with these fans. For the price, they are a bit too expensive, so I'm going to give the Corsair fans, the ML series, a 9 out of 10, which is fantastic. Now, I've always loved Corsair fans, and the new ML series has improved upon the AF and SP series even further. Now, if they were priced a little bit lower, they would have got a 10 out of 10. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the review. I've been Marcus from Totally Silence Tech. Goodbye.